Among the many conspiracy theories that are denied by science and which would be considered as science fiction, today we will talk about Hollow Earth theory, and between science and fiction, we will discuss it from its supporters' point of view without approving it. The theory's supporters says that the South and the North Pole are the main gates to enter the Hollow Earth, and this is why it was banned to fly over them for the last 60 years without taking approval. Before that, rumors says that pilots used to see strange things happening there that indicate a hollow earth. Also, a lot of pictures have spread on the internet show a white gap in the North Pole, but they were faced with denial, claiming that it was just a distortion which had been caused by time. Moreover, some say that Aurora Borealis is a proof of hollow earth because it's caused by sun ray inside the earth. The hollow earth term is not a new one, but a theory that many of the ancient civilizations believed in, which made it spread more and more in the modern age. For example, the Aztec and the Hopi Indians who lived in North America used to believe in it. We can see that clearly in their religious books, as they say that the earth is hollow and empty from the inside, and there's many cities, civilizations, and creatures living inside it. The same thing with Egyptians, Babylonians, Assyrians, Greeks, and Chinese, where they all believed in the existence of a hidden underworld. Greeks, for example, have myths that talk about underworld cave, which considered as gates to hell, and they also talked about a god who ruled the creatures in that underworld. As for America, people say that the Mandan tribe have come from inside the earth by a cave in the north side of Missouri River. There's also a story about a tunnel in San Carlos, Arizona, that it leads to inside the hollow earth, where there is a mysterious tribe land. The theory supporters doesn't believe that the foreign creatures come from outer space, but from inside the earth. But what's the nature of these creatures? In Pharaonic Egypt, Old Rome, and Greece, there are plenty of statues and inscriptions of creatures that have human bodies and dogs' heads. They're used to called Anubis. Some say that the pharaohs were able to communicate with them, and they also cooperated with them to develop their civilization. On the other hand, some supporters say that the creatures of the hollow earth are basically the UFOs. Prince Le Boer-Trench in his books talks more about this theory. He says that there are advanced creatures living inside the earth, and those are the result of a very strong civilization which had been existed in the old periods, in the age of the missing continent, Atlantis. And when that flood happened, Atlantis drowned under the waves, but there were still survivors who escaped and lived underground in caves and tunnels they used to know back then. In 1947, a 45-year-old man came to Paris to visit a cleric, though he didn't say what religion he belonged to. He was weird, and he could speak 20 different languages very well, and some were of those which disappeared hundreds of years ago. He decided to stay in Sèvres for scientific and astronomical reasons, which he preferred to keep in secret. And when the French newspapers interviewed him, he claimed that he had come from a city underground called Agartha, which was mentioned in many books by researchers, and that there are a lot of tunnels and caves underground with more than 20 million people living inside them. He said they were not physically advanced, but mentally. Then he left.